Hey everybody, it's Queen of Light 1111 here with your midweek check-in. How were you guys yesterday during the new moon solar eclipse? Were you guys okay? Were you sad? Was there all of kind of pent up emotions, feelings, aggression? What was going on? Leave some comments and let me know how you guys were feeling. What we're doing today is we're going to take a look at divine masculine and divine feminine's energy, as well as the energy of the connection. And then I also have some beautiful messages from masculine to feminine, from feminine to masculine, and from spirit about your connection. So I want to go ahead and I want to get started with the bottoms of the deck for the energy check-in, okay? So we're going to start with the bottom of the deck that all three are sharing, okay? All three energies, masculine, feminine, and the connection. Interestingly enough, 9 of Pentacles, clarifying 9 of Pentacles. So when the 9 of Crystals comes out in this deck, right? When you think about what 9 of Pentacles is, first and foremost, 9 of Pentacles is an energy of there's only one person, right? In both of these cards. It's like that single, fabulous, that independence, that energy of, I've worked really hard to get to where I'm at. So let me just kind of sit and, be in this energy about my hard work, look at my hard work, embrace all of my hard work. So this is this energy of accomplishment that both masculine, feminine, and the connection are experiencing. So it's this time right now, this world is so full of immediate gratification. Okay, achieve that next goal, achieve that next goal, next goal, next goal, next goal. Do we ever sit and smell the roses? This has been a tough journey. This has been a very difficult, challenging, rewarding, long but short, but exhausting journey. It has been. So this card is saying, look, slow down, smell the roses, enjoy where you are today, instead of okay, what's the next thing? What's the next thing? What's the next thing? Okay? Because right now, if you take stake of your life, if you're in this energy where you look at your life, you have to see, look, how far you've come, right? So appreciate what you have manifested, how hard you've worked. The other thing that I'm really getting from this card is masculine and feminine are both standing very independently, okay? They're in this energy where I feel like things have ended if there were other connections around, right? 9 of Pentacles, clarifying 9 of Pentacles is just okay, we've both done a lot of hard work. I've closed a karmic cycle. I've closed out a karmic relationship. We're in this energy of abundance and fulfillment now. So the 9 of Pentacles is really, they're balancing their soul purpose. Okay? You're realizing your life purpose. You're in this energy where you're feeling some sort of peace and some sort of accomplishment. And you're acting from a place of gratitude and awareness. And if you're not, then please try to get into that energy. You both may also be feeling pretty secure and confident that you don't need anything outside of yourself. You don't need masculine to come to you and offer you this union. Masculines don't need the third party ego stroke. So they're feeling pretty good about where they are. They're no longer needing the approval of others to make themselves feel worthy. They're making choices that are true to their integrity and to their heart and to their soul. So 9 of Pentacles on 9 of Pentacles is a very, very beautiful energy. By the way, if you guys want to book your own personal reading, coaching session, or healing session, go to queenoflight1111.com. I'm running a 10% off special on any service. And that 10%, all you have to do when you check out is click or is type in the coupon box, Eclipse 10. So don't forget. And so I'm running a Zoom session, a twin flame healing and third eye activation this Sunday. Tickets are still on sale on my website. So there's this energy of confidence, abundance, security, and an awareness of that confidence, abundance, and security. So what about for divine feminine? 8 of Swords, she's kind of in this energy where she's like, you know what? I've been single and fabulous and independent for so long. I feel like she's kind of stuck in that energy. And this eclipse has brought up some things for her where maybe, okay, this independence is masking her energy of not wanting to be hurt again. So when you think about people who have come up from places of survival and they finally feel like, okay, I feel good, I feel safe again, it's almost they want to stay stuck in that energy, and it's not necessarily stuck, but it's like they're protecting themselves, right? They're in this energy where like, I don't want to get my heart broken again. It's better to be alone. It's better to be single. It's better to not be with this person because this person, makes me feel vulnerable. So I feel like there were some things that came up, some things that were revealed to her with this eclipse, and that she has now been victorious over. So if there were some remnants of things that, or feelings or emotions or fears or insecurities that divine feminine was feeling, right, about like, I'm just gonna stay single, fabulous, independent, I don't need anybody, right? I want love, but I don't want to be vulnerable again because this dude broke my heart. Those things are being purged, and she's purged them very, very victoriously. So let's go ahead and read about divine feminine's energy. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look at what her energy is towards her masculine. We have Ascension. I love this. This is beautiful. This is the World card. Number 20, this is the Judgment card, right? So when this card comes up of Ascension, look at her. She's got the world in her hands. Actually, this is the World card, 21. Yeah, it's the World card. She's got the world in her hands. I realized it was the World card when I saw the world there. She's got the world in her hands. She's figured it out. In this card, she is very much in her feminine energy. She's very much that high priestess, but she's also in her masculine energy, where she's in this energy of analysis and symbolizing this integration of masculine and feminine. She's come into her union. She's come into this completion of this massive cycle that she's been. She's arrived. She's arrived. She's confident. She's in her independence. She's feeling fulfilled, right? So there's this energy with the Two of Cups. She's like, you know what? I am in my own union. So her energy towards her masculine is, I have completed this cycle. I have completed this massive cycle. I am my own twin flame. I am my own masculine and feminine. I am in my own victory. And so she's taking the time to rest. She's taking the time to heal, right? She's taking the time to smell the roses until she comes in sync and can start to work together with her outer masculine, with her outer twin, to go the distance. So right now, right, we saw that Eight of Swords. We saw that she's been purging. But you know what? I feel like she's in this energy where she's keeping herself a little trapped because she's in healing. She's kind of closing everything out. She's creating this clear slate. Okay, she's in this beautiful energy of her confidence, of her independence. She doesn't need anybody's pentacle. She's got the 9 pentacles. But if someone's going to offer it, they have to work together. They both have to be in this place of yin and yang. And by the way, stay tuned for that yin and yang, because I've gotten massive, massive signs of yin and yang and union on my phone that I want to show you guys towards the end of the reading. She's in her own union, and she knows for masculine, she knows she needs to rest right now. She knows she needs to rest. She needs to solidify and gel up her own inner union before that she can work together with her masculine and go the distance. So what is masculine's energy? So we have here, remember, the 9 of crystals with the 9 of crystals. So he's very much in his own independence, in his own confidence, perhaps even in this energy where he is now, no longer in karmic connections. Okay, so we have here the Queen of Swords. So he's in his wisdom. He's got his sword of truth out. He's in this energy of detachment, but also healing in his wisdom. And he's in this energy where he knows he wants to be prosperous, but he's aware of what prosperity is. And we have here the Winter and the Crone card. Now we are in winter here in the Northern Hemisphere. So divine masculine's very much in this energy where he knows that he needs to be on his own right now. Just like feminine is saying, I need to be on my own right now. Let me gel up this cycle. Let me solidify, put a big, pretty bow on this cycle before I move on to a new cycle, right? With myself or with masculine or whomever. And masculine's in the same energy. He's in this energy of his independence. He's in this energy of his wisdom. And he's very clear about what prosperity means to him. And he's wise. He's in the crone energy now, which is telling me he's come into his own inner feminine union. So I love this energy for masculine. You know, it just kind of maybe feels in the 3D world that he's not really doing a whole heck of a lot, but he is. It's just not visible to you right now. So his energy towards his feminine, you can't make this up. Look at this, the Lovers card. So we have Major Arcana of the World card for feminine, and now we have Major Arcana, the Lovers, for divine masculine. This is a beautiful card when it comes out in this deck. There's no secret meaning or interpretation. This is all about physical love. He has passion, he has love, he has desire for his divine feminine, okay? This is the energy where he is making a decision to commit to a partner. He seeks the communion of his soul with his divine feminine. The book will even say, if you guys own the Syrian Star Seed Tarot, that this is the connection of twin flames. This is the card of commitment and love and passion, infatuation and union with his twin soul. And he wants victory, 6 of Wands, just like we had victory for divine feminine at the bottom of her deck. So she's been victorious on her journey, and therefore now masculine is making aligned choices to move forward and take charge. So he wants to have this union with his feminine. He wants it to be victorious, and he wants to move forward in balance and in leadership. He wants to move forward in innocence and in love. And he wants to communicate. I don't know about you guys, but I was having some serious throat chakra stuff that was coming up late last night, about 12:30 this morning, actually. So this morning, and I just felt like, oh my God, these are masculines in the collective really wanting to speak, and boom, communication card. So masculine has decided, he's in his truth, he's in his wisdom, he's in his knowing that he wants union with his feminine. He wants victory, public victory with his feminine. He wants to move forward with his feminine. He wants a new he wants to revisit the past. He wants this place of a new beginning, and he wants to communicate. He does. So what's going on in the connection, right? So both are in this energy of independence, of confidence, of security. They know what they want, but it's stuck. Devil card. It's stuck. It's caged. It's caged at this time because there's this energy of a power play. There's secrets right now, right? No one's making the move. There's this desire to make the move. Feminine's in rest. Feminine's resting. She's like, you know what? I did a whole heck of a lot. Masculine's got to make the move. And so right now they're both in this independence, but there is a restriction. And there's a restriction because there's a lot of strategic moves being planned out. And this is like in this energy of, there's the unknown right now. Right? It's like, I feel like masculine doesn't know a whole heck of a lot of what's going on with feminine. And frankly, feminine doesn't know a whole heck of a lot what's going on with masculine. So the energy right now is like, all right, well, what do I do? Do I take a chance? Do I shoot my shot? So there is this energy where both are in their confidence. Both are in their independence. Both are very much stuck in that independence right now. Okay? Because masculine may be feeling like, okay, what kind of move am I going to plan? And feminine's kind of like, okay, there's too many secrets here, and I'm not sure I want any part of it anymore. I'm just going to rest. So what's happening in the connection? Look at this. Abundance. This is the Empress card. Abundance. So this is very important, okay, especially with the messages that are going to come out here after I channel this reading. This card is all about the energy of divine feminine. She's in her power. Look at this World card. She's completed this journey. She's in her abundance. She's in her bounty. Okay, she's in the energy where love can be created. Things can be birthed, right? So what is going to be birthed? Knight of Swords, communication and an offer. But guess what? Things are stuck. Things are stuck. It's time to break free of the stuck energy as related to this union. So I got to tell you, where was the trap, right? Where were things trapped? Eight of Swords with Divine Feminine. And the message that Spirit has is let the feminine lead the way. So I'm not going to channel this yet, but I do want to call it out because I've said this from the very beginning 4 years ago. The feminine leads the way. The feminine is the energetic leader, not the physical action leader. She's the high priestess. She does all of the learning. She holds all the wisdom, all the knowledge. Then she leaves this popcorn trail that masculine like finds if he's awake, and then he like zooms through the journey because feminine has done a lot of the heavy lifting. So when feminine is in this energy of like, I'm not trying to get hurt again. I'm perfectly fine in my own union. I'm moving forward on my own. I'm cool. I'm single. I'm fabulous. Right? That kind of mentality kind of keeps her stuck. And she's realized that over the course of this eclipse. And she's having victory over it. And so she's kind of just healing that. She's healing it. She's bringing it all together. She's closing the energy. So the energy of the connection is, yes, feminine, you are the empress. Yes, there will be communication. There will be an offer. But feminine, you got to break free. You have to break free. And masculine, you have to break free of your constant planning, right? Which keeps this union stuck. So what I do feel is that masculine is in this energy of strategy and tactics and what to do. I want to communicate, but I'm not communicating. And feminine's in this energy of like, I'm not trying to get hurt again. I'm not trying to get played again. And so I may be just fine doing this mission on my own, and that's cool. But Spirit is really saying here, look, this communication, this offer is stuck right now, but it doesn't have to be. So the message is here. The bottom of the deck is contemplation. Look at this, 69. I've been getting the number 6 and 9 in a lot of readings. And now I want to share with you, 69 is that yin and that yang energy. Yesterday's readings, this has never happened in the 4 years that I've had my YouTube channel. When I uploaded my reading yesterday for the members, look at the date, 12/31/69. Okay, that happened when I loaded it for the Queen of Light channel. Then, same thing, it happened when I loaded it for the King of Shadows channel. And then, like, I'm just going to show you guys, look at this, 12/31/69. So I don't know if it's a sign that something's going to happen New Year's Eve or what, but there's something about this union and its manifestation, 69, yin and yang, that is all coming together. I just feel that there are significant shifts that have occurred through this eclipse, solar eclipse, new moon. And I feel like we're coming into another eclipse next month, and that will bring some significant, listen, I'm already hearing about people in unions. So, you know, I've always said from the very beginning, this connection, this collective is for union. Okay, union of self first. And that's the only way then you can achieve that outer union. Bottom of the deck, contemplation. So both masculine and feminine and the connection, there's just this constant contemplation, this constant energy of question and looking for the answer. You know, they're just continue to contemplate this connection with each other. And so it's really about sitting and breathing and connecting. And if you really want to get the answer, then a conversation needs to take place. So feminine's message to masculine is 23, across the water. So maybe even you live across the bridge from your person. Maybe you live across the ocean from your person, but there's definitely something about waters. But this message is, she is saying to masculine, hey, it's time for us to think about this connection from a different light. We're not the same people that we used to be. This is her message to masculine. We need to start to shift our perspectives and our feelings and no longer be overwhelmed and stressed. Okay, it's time, masculine, that we need to trust and stay in our peace. Our minds are too chaotic. We need to rest. We need to meditate. We need to go within, and we need to leave the chaos behind so that we can find our new way forward. Masculine's message to his feminine, look at this, number 11, eruption of light. Divine masculine's message to his feminine is, feminine, I know I need to speak to you. This is the energy where he knows that his words have more power than he realizes, and that he can heal this situation if he brings in communication. He knows that he needs to, notice I'm just like, now all of a sudden coughing. This is another sign. It's time. He's saying, I know that I need to bring in communication. I have an urge to write to you. I have an urge to speak to you in topics that are close to my heart. I want to speak to you. I'm trying to get into my power to do it, to use my words. So he's saying, I want to talk. This is the second time. Look, he's got the communication card here. So my energy yesterday, 12:30 in the morning, this morning, I can feel that communication coming, where masculine speaks from the heart. And spirit wants to say to both of you about this connection, the feminine, let the feminine lead the way. So this is confirmation of everything that I've been channeling. It's about letting the feminine wisdom guide you. Not only masculine, your divine feminine's energetic guide, but with that Queen of Swords at the bottom of the deck, your own inner feminine guide is going to help lead the way. So it's about trusting your intuition over your intellect and letting that feminine energy within guide you. So masculine and feminine are both in a very, very beautiful place. Feminine has completed this journey. You will be happy to know that you have completed a very, very long, courageous, exhausting, rewarding journey. And now you're resting, you're smelling the roses, you're resting, you're tightening up you're tying up some loose ends so that you can move forward with masculine. And you're telling him, hey, you've got to speak up, masculine. And masculine's very much in this beautiful energy where he's making decisions about his union with his feminine. He wants victory, he wants to move forward, he wants to communicate. And he knows that he has to bring it. And spirit is saying, hey, feminine, look at you, divine feminine. Spirit's saying that you are the empress. You are beautiful. You are the feminine. We can move this forward. You can get the offer. But you've got to release this energy of, I don't need you. I don't want you. There's something about I can do this with or without you. That doesn't have an arrogance to it or a negative energy to it. It's just like a decision. I can do this with you, masculine, or I can do it without you. But when you add an attitude and like, I could do, I don't need you. I don't need you. That kind of energy, that just keeps everybody trapped. That's an ego wound energy that is feeding that. I don't need anybody. I don't need to open up my heart. I don't need to blah, 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 blah. Right? No. Be open to love. Only love is real. And when you tap into that, then your feminine energy leads the way. Then masculine taps into his own inner feminine, and he is being led to bring in the communication. I hope that made sense to everybody. I'm going to be doing the traditional energy check-in on the King of Shadows channel next. So join me there, and don't forget, book your own personal reading, coaching session, or healing session while the sale lasts. Eclipse 10 coupon code, okay? Book now. It expires on Sunday. And don't forget, if you want to join me on Sunday for a Zoom session, Twin Flame Healing, if you want to heal your connection, if you want to activate your third eye, when you activate yours, it helps activate the masculines. You can lead him quicker. Join me on Sunday. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. Bye.